CT. Device is going to get double peaked from 2 different elevations here. And they've got more flashes. Great shooting. Device gets 1 wild flash. That's more than you could ask of him. But into the site, and Zipex reveals his location. He does get caught by Sergey on the hunt, and this is great shape up for ENCE. The entirety of Astralis grouping towards the very spawn. And a smoke grenade from Glaive to enable them to isolate these duels. It's nice. Into the site. Dupree, uncontested, hunting. Whoa, gets played around the edge of the smoke. Yampi, 3 clean kills. And that's ENCE taking the T-pistol.
I want to elaborate as we move forward.
Very late contributions on the B site, and he's done it again. Dupree's going to be mad after that one. I'd love to see. It's been functional, but here's a change of pace. It's Glaive taking initiative, and he's actually managed to land a great dink early into Sergey, converts on the repeak. And now they have to overcome short, and Device has missed his shot. Trying to fall off. The flash evaded. They're swinging very fast. Device has got so many targets he can't adjust, and Alu's found it. This is ENCE onto a flying start here on Dust 2.
Great stuff. That is a fantastic picture-perfect split onto the site.
Wasn't it?
So much pressure on Device there. You could see he was not expecting them to push him with the AWP, and they did. Means it will get blown away and not be able to get picked up. The other one in the hands of Device was closer towards spawn. So if it got blown up, it could have actually trickled into CT spawn, and the Astralis players may be looking to pick it up. All in all, a frag will be found from Magus, but that is the round for ENCE. 4-0 to kick things off here today.
Jumpy's going to throw it. That's the molly. Forces out the smoke, and Glaive's got the line of sight. Big stuff. Crouching, knows he's going to be hunted down, and it gives him time for Magisk to peek in. Oh, it's a hurt locker. Taking it in turns to take contact, and 3 bodies dropped by ENCE. This is Astralis taking their first round.
Yeah, might be the save if they can. Zipex is locked in Alu. He's going to fall, and now it's just Sergey holding onto this AK-47. He's going to get away to T-spawn, and as 7 seconds remain, he should be able to hold on to this orange AK. You didn't like this one yesterday, Alex. You're still not a fan? It's got some Sergey stickers on it. Looks like it's
wasn't ready for that. My God, the flash keeps him alive. His spray's sketchy. Finally finishes off Doto. Incendiary will make things a bit hot and awkward for Yampi. He can't take the peak he wanted to, and he's still burning. He's burned down to 2. That's big stuff from Zipex. Get off my land. Tags up Sergey down to 11 as well. Astralis making their announcement into this half. Glaive should find Sunny here. Yeah, that's quite the off angle. He can drop away from Alu, who's continuing to line up frags. They can turn this around. It's Sergey from long. Nice. Okay, so they can make a round out of this. It's not a plan for long, so they will look for the frag. Sergey's hoping to catch Glaive's hunt, but that's a big frag. Now a 1 versus 3 handed Alu's way. He's getting sprayed, pressured, pushed, and a jump shot from Glaive. Really keeping the thumb screws on. Pressure. Being unable to control it. Triple kill from Glaive puts us in 2.
They're going double orbs. Doesn't look to be the case.
Look. Bomb planted by Jampy. 3 retaken from long. Magisk and Dupree retaking from CT. I don't like their chances here, Astralis, but they do. This is how they like to play. This is a conscious decision. Sergey can ruin everything with his timing through that CT flank, though. And Dupree knows it. Pushing into the site, the flashes are good. It does stop Alu from contributing. Glaive needs a double, gets it. Jampy caught. Doto tucked in on Gandalf. Alu Molotov'd off. That's the timing on Sergey. He only gets the 1. Maybe insufficient. Now very disconnected from the bomb. They need to clear Gandalf. That's Glaive's responsibility. In the smoke of the nade. Defuse not coming in yet. Magisk is on it. Alu's responsibility is to knock him off. And he hasn't got time. He does, just in the nick of time. 1, maybe even half a second separating that from a round win from Astralis. And Device is going to go down with the bomb. Crucial. Crucial. It's on him. In his hip. I don't understand. Trying to punish all the same. The bouncy Dane gone. Jampy's found him. And Sunny was the Tun's lurk. Now, he might be able to punish this short presence. Glaive's there. So is Zipex. Alu distracting and fragging as well. 4 on 3. Sunny's still playing a very, very dangerous game. Zipex is going to check him. Oh, he's been found. Good play from Zipex. He knew they would be...
Device off guard, and that was Yampy putting his foot on the gas without any smokes, without any nades, without any trade potential to punish Device. Them enough for a buy. It looks like they will be conservative. So everybody... Oh my God, Magus has gone down to Alu through the smoke. He is
formatted in his brain.
Does Dupree get a kill yet?
Alu's gone down. That's a big find from Device. Stopping the search. Yeah, and a miss smoke doesn't really stop. Ooh, I was going to say Sunny from getting on the box, but he's been knocked off it by Zipex. Standing his ground in a headshot. down, eliminated by Device in the off angle, but here they come on long. They're not expecting him, not at all. It needs to be the double, and it is. Wraps up the round, puts it all under lock and key. And Glaive doing his very best to... Oh, he's just walked out long, finally. Yampy hunting, and he's hit the deagle shot necessary. That was a $700 pistol against a $7,000 investment. Now, the Vom can go down B, and Astralis, you know how they play these. I can practically say with conviction that they are not going to go for this 7 ENCE T rounds on their map pick.
The later stages here in the first half, as 7 have now been secured. So 7-4 in coming in.
Okay, so dupreeh gets his first frag. Needed that. And they're not going to be given a second chance. Sergey's double kills on these entries have brought him at least these 2 rounds. Round 12, flying the ENCE flag once again. Every time Astralis try. And spontaneous human combustion refers to the death from a fire originating without an apparent external source of ignition. So yeah, just Astralis acknowledge that they have to. What the hell? A smoke on a smoke on a smoke, and a double, not quite spray down. Zipex finds Sergey. They're getting naded and fragged, and this one feels and spells trouble. Doto on that blue bin. He's got mollies galore, and this one's a massacre. Astralis waving their flag very viciously. And, well, Alu, unfortunately, exchanging dinks doesn't favor the AWP in the repeak. And they...
Yampy.
Oh, okay, Device, you are trapped here, and he's got the first. Perhaps they're trapped with him, and that's a perfect flash and a re-aggression. Astralis, it turns out, bringing the fight to ENCE, not letting them have the execute they so desire, is paying off. And oh my god, Alu, that was aggressive. He knew he had to take a chance, and the chance has come up a little short. Nice flashes for Magisk. Look, he doesn't even give it to them. He goes on the second. Ouch. Perfect stuff. Perfect finish. Astralis do clean it up. It's 9-6. But there is a CT stack from ENCE here on A. And Doto trying to find that long presence. Glaive does pepper them. No Kevlar doesn't stop him. Alu does. So does Doto. He's found the long lurk. Crossing into the site. Doto needs another. Plays a bit further back. Yampy coming in from short. Wants a duel on Glaive, and he's got it. Oh, what a shot from Yampy. Not for the first time. Now Magisk. Lots of pressure. It's not the weapon for the job, and he has struggled to find Yampy now. Doto's very low, so the Glock has potential, but he's finished it off nicely with a P250. ENCE getting the double digits they so desire, and it's off the pistol that Astralis invested a lot into. I mean, you could see they tried long, they had the utility for a change-up, they tried it all.
Yeah, a lot of that call was on the fly, and you can just see how skittish it was as they went out mid-doors. Magisk almost went down, and when he dropped his smoke, there was actually...
We've got a gap. Doto suddenly realizing the error of his ways. Sunny winning the duel on short gives them a lot more space. The rest of Astralis all coming from this one direction. They can focus their attention that way. Doto under scrutiny.
5 seconds.
You need to deny the plant. There's no time for it, is there? Just in time. dupreeh can't be stopped. And the round goes on. dupreeh just in the nick of time gets it down. Trades keep going. Device now finding one with the scout. Puts Zipex to clutch up. The Minister has found the headshot necessary. Alu going down. He's expecting the swing up ramp, and cool, calm. Looking to collect 3 bullets. 1 bullet is all as Zipex needs. The last bullet from the Kalashnikov. And he...
Two big picks, so Astralis basically just stealing away this round. It felt like a standard default coming through, and ENCE went to contest it on 2 different fronts, and they've lost both of those fights. Yampy, he's going to get legged as well, so this is not looking good for ENCE. Oh, through the door. Big tag, but Glaive finishes him off, and now it looks like they want to go for a B-side finish.
Yeah, well, I can't blame him. Sergey, you've been right down the middle of the pack, bro. Let's see if you can fend off an entire angry Astralis squad. I mean, finding Glaive would solve so many of his problems, and he has got perfect timing now. Yeah, that's a shame. Didn't have it in his head that he could already be popping out the tons, and so any chance of suppressing this is gone. dupreeh's ahead of their own smoke, and Astralis are making this T-side. If you've just joined for the second half, you may be wondering how the first half did go. We did have a 9-6, and now Astralis have closed that gap completely. Chad, it does seem like the more time passes, the more Dust 2 I watch. The more it can feel like the CT side is the one at the disadvantage. And there is Device's first look at the long stack. Bye-bye, Sunny. 2 more where that came from. Dude, no worries. I'm not even worried. Yampy just needs to hit some crazy quick scopes, and okay. Glaive has found him. Didn't even get the smoke in the feed there, so I think he just got victim by the gray screen. And this is where Dust 2 fast becomes my least favorite map.
Yeah, alongside of Inferno, for me, I'm with you there.
Yep.
Once you see these bomb sites getting taken and then we just sit here and
That gives him an angle over the door.
should be able to try and spam here at least.
Bye, Doto.
Poor Doto, man.
Oh, brutality. And look what that's done.
We'll get away with his life, and that pressure at least has been applied towards Long.
Yeah, Jampy has met Device's AWP, and not for the first time. Just biding his time on that. And look at the space being taken instantaneously upon his demise. Dotto, only an MP9. Not fun in terms of winning a 1v1 against an AK. And that is an easy frag for Dupree. 2 frags. Again, ENCE just starting to get picked apart. Double smoke on the CT cross, or at least the one. That's the high one. So yeah, now double smokes have bloomed, and Sergej hears them coming tunnels. He's hoping that he can catch them on the jump up, and really good moves from Sergej. Get another, and he might even turn this round on its head. Oh, Device hunts him over, leaping with the Tech 9, a double kill in a very different capacity, but Alu, yeah, he's got to do what Alu does best.
Well, they're
Using
hunting
the
this
sight,
time.
saving, as Zipex is going to go for the fight. The flash will catch him.
Oh.
And he does find it, denying the AWP and denying the dreams. They'll force the full.
Things are looking very good for Astralis here as they look to close this one out fast towards Long. We go again and over towards Pit. You're not even going to make it, Sergej. Take it in the year, Alex. There was a tournament. I believe it was... Oh.
Go on, Yampy. Damn, Magis is going to be a bit frustrated after that one. The AWP has just walked. Zipex, this is all about a question of Counter-Strike timing, folks, and he has peeked out, catching Yampy unawares. I can't believe it. And now they can walk into B. The B player's so pushed up, Alu's not even holding it. Now he's going to knife out into the site. A miss. Maybe Alu's got a chance. Maybe. Flash is good. He tucks in. He's being pushed very heavily, and Device has found it eventually. It's a chaos.
They've rotated B. Bomb's going A.
All good for them. He's even spotted the shadow. He knows Doto, the last man, is on the wrong side of the map. This has been a bit more fluidity to some of the play from Astralis.
You know what's absolutely wild? The rotation was drawn towards the B site, and then Dupree, as he's crossing Long, kills one of them.
Flashes are good from the CTs, and look at that. Oh, it's absolutely perfect. That's what they've been trying to do this whole time. You get the timing, they're exposed, their options are limited, and maybe Glaive has something to say. Goes down to Alu. Through. Oh, Alu's found your toes. Magis does get the trade. Now they know Doto's alone on Long, but the bomb's been lost. Magis has to make a choice. Drop down fast and win 2 1v1. Sergej's holding it. Good play from ENCE. And I mean, they're just putting a bow on what was...
He's taking even more.
And Sergej gets out. Device with a left eye, crouch peek. Flubbed his flash, but mission accomplished. And Dupree is ahead of a very bad smoke. Speaking of smokes, Doto's lying in wait. He should have an advantage here, you'd think. But Zipex is hidden away.
Oh, dear.
Doto likely going to be spurred forward upon the loss of his teammate. Zipex's positioning is just so frustrating. He knows what they're up to. Alu needs one here. Fast. Denies it. No one mid, he says. He really wants to take some info and take a fight. A quick scope into Device. A 2-on-3, though. It still favors the Danes. Glaive knows he has to stop that push for info. Alu coming in from one angle, and Yampy from... CT, that's a hard, very hard shot, and a long plant practically confirms the round. Glaive will catch this. He doesn't go down to it, though. He gets brought down even lower to 9 HP as he gets the frag. Yampy can't do much. He hits a great shot onto Glaive, but with his HP, the margin for error, he'd have to somehow swing around 180, bang the head off Dupree. And yeah, he's just not ready for that. Let's go of his crouch key. He gets the one tap, but doesn't even get a chance. So, 16, Astralis taking the pick.